got a few minutes left. I want to kick it over to my man, Just Johnny.
Yo.
The apparently hard to please Just Johnny.
Yeah.
For a breakdown of a game we actually talked about a while back. A couple of times a while back, actually, because we were very impressed with it at PAX. We were very impressed with it when it came out. And now it's been ported to Nintendo Switch. You want to give us a lowdown on this transfer?
Yeah, the game is Slime Sand. It just got released on Nintendo Switch on the eShop. It's $12. The game was great on PC. It is fantastic. Probably the ideal spot to play it is on the Nintendo Switch because this is a very pick-up and just from the game itself, right? You have these small confined 4 rooms makes up 1 level. They're very quick. It's very like Super Meat Boy style gameplay, and you're just in it playing a few levels, and then once you beat that level, you can actually put it down, and it's perfect for the Switch because you could take it with you handheld. Play a couple levels. You have 5 minutes. Boom, that's like 3 levels right there in this game. It's fast paced. It has all of the additional things that have been out for the game. It's getting all of its DLC, future DLC. All that's going to be free included with the game as well. This is probably the ideal place to play.
It took me about 30 seconds to get the hang of it too.
Yeah, and it's really fast, fun gameplay. It's the exact same game, and the only quorum I have, the only issue I have is that you can't change the controls.
Really?
Which I think that's a big letdown because who maps a button, very important buttons to very weird locations that like the X button does like a little zoom in. And
I'm hitting the select button to jump. That type of setup.
Not that weird, but it is a little weird. I think they might have done it in order to modify the controller. So when you go like multiplayer with us, take out one Joy-Con, take out the other Joy-Con, hand it to one other person, do like some co-op stuff.
Okay, I was thinking it was more along the lines of, I'm not sure if the Nintendo Switch, I know the Genesis did this way back in the day, but they would design certain games so that they worked one way with the 6 button controller, and that was the more easy operation. So if you had a 3 button, then you were kind of SOL. But if you had a 6 button, I don't know if there's any alternate controllers available for the Nintendo Switch. But maybe those would make it more accommodating.
Oh, so you can play it in like handheld with the Joy-Cons, or use the Joy-Cons plugged into the little grip, or even use the Pro Controller. I've used all of those things, and it's great regardless of how you play it because it's really just a 3-button game. So you can play in any of those configs. I did experience a game freeze when I switched from the Pro Controller to handheld. No, vice versa. From handheld to Pro Controller, it did lock up the game where I had to restart it, but I restarted it, it booted up, things were fine. So there might be some bugs still in there in this very slimy game that need to be debugged, de-slimed.
Okay, yeah. Now you just reaching for
I'm
puns.
trying. Yeah, I'm trying.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure Mix has a pun for us.
It's I don't need to make the slime puns. It's all right.
Slime is your realm, though.
It's not a cat.
I mean, you've been riveted this whole review, so I want to hear what your thoughts are on it coming to the beloved Nintendo Switch.
Merely came to slime. I was born in it. Molded it. Anyway, so I actually really love this game. I played it at PAX like 6 times. I kept going back to it. I don't have a Switch, but I have it on my computer, and I really, really like this game.
There's a joke there I really couldn't bring myself to make. I don't have a Switch, but
just imagine having that game with you at all times, all the sliminess, and if there's another person, you can just hand them the other controller and be like, "Let's slime together."
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave that where it is, Johnny, because you're making eyes at me, and I don't want to go there. This is a family show.
It's your hair.
Yes, no, sure. It's been very wholesome up to this point. Yeah.
Hair going on.
I don't know, what are you talking about?
I just want to slide on your hair and slime away. I don't know.
I just want to remind everyone.
It's so sophisticated.
I do want to address to everyone real quick, and I want to make sure everybody understands that the plot of this game is that you are literally inside a giant snake, and you're trying to escape the snake.
Yes.
And you're in a snake.
Well, like first you start by getting swallowed by a snake, and then coming out its back end.
Yeah.
And then you decide to go back through the snake from its back end, the way you came. Yeah.
Like you do.
Yes.
It's like something from a German website. Okay, so this has been the Geek Down here on
This has
WEMF
been a Geek Down.